More than 8 billion people now live on Earth, and the alarming forecast is that by the year 2050, over 1.3 billion of them could become seriously ill. Diabetes is the number one widespread disease. Around 96% of those currently affected suffer from type 2 diabetes, the form of disease that is mostly associated with being overweight and, according to research, is largely preventable. The type 1 diabetes disease, which usually occurs in childhood, also raises many questions. An institution that has been successfully supporting and promoting the fight against diabetes for many years is the EASD, the European Association for the Study of Diabetes. For almost 6 decades, it has brought together doctors, scientists, medical professionals and students in the fight against this devastating disease.
As you know, we are facing a big pandemic regarding this disease, so this is an occasion for updating ourselves and go forward.
One of the roles of this kind of congresses is to increase awareness about the consequences of obesity, not only type 2 diabetes. In order to prevent more people becoming type 2 diabetes, we have to prevent obesity, and this has to start from the childhood.
The best thing I find about coming to a meeting such as the EASD is the opportunity to network with our international colleagues, to see the latest work and to come up with new ideas.
Whatever we learn over here becomes kind of what the global thought process is, interact with some of the best people around the world.
At the annual Congress, experts from all over the world come together to exchange information about new therapies and research findings. This year, there were over 11,000 participants from 128 countries in Hamburg. EASD President Chantal Mathieu emphasized the importance of the European Association working across disciplines and being patient-oriented.
I was very surprised when we started with the forum 4 years ago about how loud harmonized voices are. And so that's what EASD clearly wants to continue doing, joining up with all these other stakeholders to really, determine the agenda, put diabetes there, bring it to the forefront, because in the end, that's what all the partners are interested in, namely improving lives of people living with diabetes.
In order to ensure that access to research findings and presentations is open to everyone worldwide, the EASD not only relies on the on-site Congress, but also provides online platforms for anyone interested and the professional audience to stay up to date. For example, the topic of the year, the weight loss injection, now recognized worldwide, it is actually a game changer for many patients. The active ingredient mimics the hormone GLP-1 and creates a feeling of satiety.
Now that we've broken through and we've seen the incredible impact that these drugs can have on someone's life and health, I think the future is bright for treating obesity.
There are many options going forward and how we potentially use these drugs. Perhaps we give people short bursts and help them then change their lifestyles to sustain that weight loss for as long as possible. And once the weight starts to come back up to a certain point, we give the drugs again. Multiple options are now in play going forward in a way to try and maximize the benefits of the patients, but also get the best benefit for society as well.
Groundbreaking research results and new therapies have become possible thanks to the EASD. The Congress and the workplace provide an important platform for knowledge exchange. Research funding and highly prestigious awards support deserving medical professionals and scientists. Special programs support the urgently needed specialist successors.
Great speakers, a lot of new results. I think the diabetes field is really developing rapidly now into solutions, so it looks great.
Oh, it's great. It's like people are here to learn, they're here to get excited about new molecules, but also the mechanisms underlying them. It's exciting to be here.
I think it's really innovative. I think it's really good to have access for so many of our early career researchers to come and showcase their work. And it allows a clearer access, I think, for a lot more people. So yeah, it's well done EASD.
Professor Annette Ziegler is also an EASD awardee. She is a distinguished physician from Munich and works for the Helmholtz Center. Her focus is on children with type 1 diabetes. Her goal is early detection through targeted screenings.
It introduced me really to diabetes research on a different level. Also the reach out to government, to society, to have actually really an impact with your research and to find something that can prevent this disease. That would be wonderful.
Thanks to the commitment of the EASD, the best doctors and scientists from around the world can exchange ideas either at the annual Congress, specialised events, or through the EASD's professional magazine. All with one goal: to better understand diabetes, advance therapies, and potentially find a cure for this disease.